Yo, Everlasting Eagle up in the house, jamming and shit as usual. You know my style, you know what I do and shit. Now, I had one, I'm still flowing, I'm still doing whatever, but you know when you have some of those nights that you just be like, you do, or you like try so much, or you just like that and shit, and it's like, it'll take you a while to find a beat. I mean, anything you do and shit, or you just having a, or you just getting like frustrated, you know what I mean? And, you know, I found the beat, I put it together, I made a song right now, and an instrumental and shit, you know? It's gonna be for the Mentally Ill album. I mean, like, more, you know? I did actually one album already, and I'm doing other ones and shit, and I'm just, you know, or just, you know me and shit. So I did it for myself, and I did it for the people that are mentally ill, and I did it for everybody else. So, I'm having fun with it. That's something else for me to do. Mentally ill music, so it's wicked and shit. So, I mean, if I flow and it's, I mean, ba 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 ba, so, we are who we are and shit, you know what I mean? So, that's it and shit, If you think about it, movies, books, songs, they're all stories and shit, you know what I mean? So think about it. If you got a topic for something that you're writing or whatever, think about it, yo. Doug, I could sing about that. I'm in love with a girl, I could sing about that. I'm mentally ill, I could sing about that. It's all different topics and shit. Whatever you do and shit, stuff like that. Hell, you could even say, I gotta hammer the wall with a nail because I gotta get it through to put up a picture or something. You understand? That's the title right there. I gotta do that, I gotta fix this or whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying and shit. So, whatever I'm doing with the music, like with Mentally Ill, I'm doing it because I am like that. So I'm just not like, I'm not putting down anybody else or whatever, but I'm just not doing that shit and then be like, just because it's a story. I'm doing it because it's me, and I know how it feels to be like that. So I'm just expressing myself because that's, you know what I mean? Or like the thuggish stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, basically, yeah. So I'm keeping it real. I'm being who I am and shit, And plus, I'm doing it for me and all of y'all. So so and whoever mentally ill and wanted to hear music. I know there's other music. I mean, I say music people. There's people out there that do that shit too and stuff. But just know, if they were looking for more stuff or they just want somebody to relate to and they see my music, just know you're always not alone. Even normal people. I hate to say it like that. I was like normal for 28 years. And then came back to New York and just little by little, it just happened, bro, I mean, we could be one way, whatever, and the next day, or like people, I hate to say it, I don't like to talk about it, they could be alive, and then they could be, so, it's my birthright, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm just saying it and think about it, I mean, I don't know, I don't know if I was the only one that ever came. I know there's been more that's come out and said, well, I'm mentally ill on Facebook and YouTube. But this was one of the how do you call it, the gifts of I didn't do it because, you know what I mean? I just wanted to come out, and when I did that, I felt free, you know what I mean? And plus, I said it right away when it happened, you know what I mean? I don't hide who I am and shit. I'm a thug, you know what I mean? I'm mentally ill and shit. I grew up in Brooklyn, shit like that, Oh yeah, I want to say something. Now, I played the guitars. I learned how to play them myself, right? Who the hell said a thug can't play a guitar? For real. That up, yo. I just got a new guitar, acoustic. I'm probably gonna do that next, maybe. I don't know. Black, beautiful. It's hooked up. I would get it right now, but everything's in sync. So right after this, take a sip of the drink. But I'm just saying, I don't care if you're mentally ill, you're homosexual, you are lesbian, you are whatever you are. I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? I think everybody in the world is equal. You know what I mean? And I think there should be all types of music for everybody. If there isn't, they should be there and shit, So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like that. I don't like to rap about things that I haven't done or I haven't been in. You know what I mean? Like saying, like, to me, I don't know. Just for me, I would feel like I was fake. But I'm not fake. So I'm actually rapping about thug stuff. That's the way I grew up, and I play the guitar and shit like that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got Colombian in me, I got Irish, and I got French. So think about it. So I don't know. I just put that out there. There's a lot of like sides to me, like a lot of the lover, the Irishman, the Frenchman, you know what I mean, the Colombian, you know what I mean. So and then the thuggish, growing up in Brooklyn and being out in the country for years, I love the country and shit. That's why I got depressed, because I stayed here. I came back here, and then I wanted to go, but then I said, I want my loved ones and shit, and then little by little, I just got depressor, and it just, that's it. And once that shit you're like, you gotta take medicine, you gotta take it for life, bro. That's it. You can't say no, you just have to do it and shit. I told the doctor, I said, look, because I was, at that time, I had stopped, herbies. I call that, abbreviation, whatever this shit is. And, the sipping and shit, because I was depressed. And I told the doctor, I was like, you're telling me I have to take medication? Or something like that? And he goes, yeah, man. So I have to stop no, actually, I just got off drugs. Now I'm gonna take more drugs. I'm serious. I told him that shit. For real. I'm a very outspoken person. And then, I was like, I don't know. They wanted to see, because I have the bipolar. So I tried one, anger management group. Okay. I haven't, whatever, all I seen was the movie or whatever the freaking thing is. I'm down to try, you know what I mean. Anything to help me, I'm like that. I don't stay stuck. And they said, all of them, there was 20 of them in there, bro. And they said, oh, you have a problem. It was a big group and shit. And, I just did it for the hell of it. What have I got to lose? You know what I mean? And I said to them, and I was like, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you. And there was 20 of them. I didn't give a shit. Because they said I had a problem. They had other... I'm going to tell you, bipolar is anger. It's like a person, I hate to say it, it's like they're Bruce Banner, and they have to watch out whatever, or they turn into the Hulk and shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm good with my shit, but I did it anyway, I mean, hey, it pays to, there's always ways to solve things and shit. I mean, if you could find a way that's good, hell yeah, do it, you know what I mean? We only live once, you know what I mean? If we don't try, then we will never know how it's like, or, shit like that. We'll never know. That's just, So, if I would not have picked up the mic that time with my homeboy, I mean, I did it for years, and then a long time I did it, I was writing and shit. I lost 360 songs in Sandy, you know what I mean, written, and if I didn't pick up that mic, I would not be here right now. On the camera and shit, and whoever's watching this and stuff like that and whatever. That's what I'm saying. If you don't try, you'll never know. Step forward, do what, what I mean? Positive shit. You will never know. You will never know and shit, I had one of those days, bro, that it's like, You want to do music, but then you're like, I don't know, you want to do it. It's in you. You just want to do it, but you're like tired or something. Like, I don't know what that is. It's a mental thing and shit. But you know you can do it. The music is in you. You're so hungry for it. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like trying everything to fucking get to that point and shit, you know? That's what I am. My drive for music is like, forget about it, you know? Let's see. You know what I mean? I'm doing energy drinks. I'm doing freaking beer, you know? I went out today and I met some dude, bro. He was mad cool. And I don't know, I gave him my number, and so he gave me his number, but he says he wants to call me first or whatever. Mad cool dude, mad chill. I haven't met a guy like that in a fucking forget about it, and excuse my language. I said, yo, if you want, because he's been wanting to do music or try out certain things. I got all fucking cool, excuse me, equipment and stuff like that. I said, dude, if you down, hey. You know what I mean? He says, you're not like a lot of people out here and shit, man, chill, and blah, 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 and you down to earth, and you know what I mean? You're blah, 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 you know? I was like, yo, if you want to, you know, just try it out and shit. That's what I was telling him. I said, if you don't try it, you will not know. That's what I'm saying. I told him you could go with the choruses. I'll sing some shit, and then you come with the whatever and shit, bro. The little theme, like, you know how we did Space Girl, like they did Space Girl, Space Cowboy, whatever and shit, and then I'd come back with the verse. He could do some other shit that, you know, I created the, you know, the freaking the chorus for and shit. Start off like that, or if he wants to do like little beat machines or whatever, you know. I told him, bro, all you gotta, from my point of view, the way the hunger started was I kept doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and by the time I know it, it's, I don't want to say it's a good addiction, but think about it, bro, you know, where you just, somebody will say, kick a flow or whatever. Not that I'm a bitch or anything, because I ain't no bitch, but I'm saying, I didn't say yeah, but I mean, said that anyway. I just kick it like this. I'm like that. Even when I talk, a lot of times, I rhyme. And I catch myself and I'm like, oh shit, you know? It's wicked shit. You know? I'm like one with the flow. I love that. I'm one with the flow. You know? That's good shit. Anyway, this is copyrighted, so that's my shit. You know, anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna get on that guitar. And I mean, the new acoustic guitar, black. It's freaking awesome. I said to myself, that is the next level to my music. Because I am gonna, you know, I'm experience. You know what I'm talking about. I've been wanting a guitar like this since the longest, because I know there's gonna be something different, and I'm gonna grow from it. You understand? And by playing this thing, I know, I already hear it. I already, you know what I mean? The sounds, you know, stuff like that. You know, so. I mean, we imaginate, like, you know, like certain things, like, oh, this is gonna whatever and whatever, but when I'm playing that thing, it's like, you know, it was like a missing piece, you know, or something, you know. I had to buy a tuner. I bought a tuner. I bought more lights, and they're like little gloves, like, for the fingers, because, you know what I mean and shit, just in case or anything, you know what I mean, so. I'm still waiting on my other light, you know. My other what is that shit? Beat machine is coming, you know. Shit like that, you know. I love it. The UPS is coming mad fast with stuff. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, shit. You know what that is? To walk to your door and there's a big box and shit. And I said, oh, that's the guitar. I was like, you know. Excited, bro, you know. I don't know, I just got on it. I was on earlier, you know, just messing with it. I guess just to get the feel of it or whatever. It sounds good even without connected to the amp, you know. I'm going to do one of those two probably. You know, maybe, you know. I don't know, I got to say in the future. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Something like that. You know. I want to say, yeah, I gotta take this off now. It's been real, no doubt. Enjoy my music. Everlasting Eagle. Peace.